No, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I know it's a different method. So we'll let you go back there. Yeah, so I'm with Alan McBroom. We're over at Backstage Music in Starkville, Mississippi. Alan, so first, tell me about what's going on in your state. I mean, are you still allowed to operate at all, or are you in this full, quarantine like I've been in? And how are you handling that?
Well, our city council tried a couple of times they've actually put some restrictions in place. They started off following CDC, which is advisable, 10 people or less in the location, that type of thing. And then a week ago, they tried to declare us not essential and shut us down out of an abundance of caution, which I get and understand. But the measure failed on a vote of 4-3.
No.
We're really glad to see, because we're responsible business citizens. We're doing all the right things. We're limiting the number of people in the building. We're using all precautions. We're sanitizing. We're going through the daily drill, checking everybody's health when they arrive for work. If anybody has symptoms, away they go. Our governor last week, I think on Wednesday, declared that all retail businesses were essential. So it basically protects us, at least for the time being, from being shut down. We're glad of that.
Right. Oh.
A lot of the restaurants in our town were already shutting themselves down, going to curbside service, home delivery, that sort of thing. It's been very fascinating to watch the community rush to assist the restaurant and nightclub community and really take care of them and do GoMe Fund Me type operations for the restaurant staff. There's been a lot of that going on, and it's very interesting to watch. There's only one music store in our town, so nobody's rushing to do a GoFundMe page for the music store employees because there's just us. We started some innovative things before things got serious. Number one, we started doing home delivery.
Okay.
If you're in the city limits or the university limits, and because Mississippi State University is about a mile from us, if you're on campus or in the city limits and you buy something $10 or more, you get free home delivery.
Ah, good.
If you're being precautious, you want to have zero human contact, we're good with that. Pay us over the phone, we'll come, not hang it on your doorknob, knock, and leave. I've delivered, I guess, 8 or 9 ukuleles since a week ago today to people come. Learning ukulele seems to be a big thing during this moment of crisis. We delivered a guitar cabinet. We delivered some interesting things. We started in sort of a lighthearted way to do an offbeat promotion. I found a small supply of Scott toilet tissue. So we started pushing buying instruments, anything. It could be guitar, ukulele, keyboard, doesn't matter. Buying instruments.
Because your phone ringing, so obviously you're at the store, right?
Yeah, there's money on the phone right there.
Nobody's interested in buying something.
So we found a small supply of Scott toilet tissue, bought it up, brought it to the store. If you buy an instrument, you get a free roll of Scott toilet tissue.
Oh, really? Okay. That's unique. Yeah.
That may seem odd, but you can't find it in the stores around here.
Right.
It's one of those so common items that you don't realize how precious it is until you can't find any and you don't have any. So we did a Facebook promotion. We said, hey, look, here's a roll of Scott toilet tissue. Buy an instrument, get this. $800 value on the black market, and we're giving it away just like it's free. And we got a lot of love for that.
Oh, wow. So that's a great idea. So, so have the sales been doing pretty well since you started that promotion? I mean, is it?
Oh, sales are just terrible. Sales are just terrible. We're running about 25 to 50% of our normal sales rate, depending on the day. Right now, we're halfway through our day, and we're running at about 30% today.
Yeah, it's tough.
But you know, Brian, you got to remember, this is temporary. This is not the New World Order. This is just a temporary thing until people go back to work. We started a promotion today. Bring us a guitar or a drum. We'll put new strings on it, put new head on your drum. We're only going to charge you for the strings of the head. We've already had a couple of instruments come in to be restrung. We're not charging for the service. And we're giving it the full Monty. We're giving it a clean up, check the neck, all those things, polish the frets, put strings on it. And we're only charging you for the strings. The other thing we're doing, if you've got 2 or more instruments or 2 or more drums, call us. We'll come to your house, pick the stuff up, and then we'll bring it back here, do all the work, and bring it back to you at no charge. You're only going to pay for the strings. You're only going to pay for the heads. And so, hey, y'all, I'm on a condenser mic. Y'all getting picked up. So,
The thing with these videos, you get to see everything that's really going on in your life. Yeah.
talk about a new world order.
Yeah.
And we've had some people take us up on that. We haven't done the pickup delivery yet. You know, we're encouraged because we're normally optimistic people. We're not doom and gloom, and the sky's not falling, and we're not Chicken Little.
Right.
We got enough people doing that without us adding to it. So we got a bright outlook, and we're optimistic, and we're hoping for the best.
Oh, good, good. Well, you know, I know it's a little tough, but it's glad to hear that, you know, you're optimistic. So how about the, imagine the foot traffic is probably not that great right now, right? I mean, I'm assuming, yeah, so you're not getting a lot of people in the store there because they're scared, I would think, right? Is that the case? Or?
Yeah, that's true. There are, I think there are people who want to come in, but they're calling and asking, do you do curb service? And we say, absolutely. If you've got money, we're your curb service guys. Okay. If you want free home delivery by $10 or more, we'll bring it to you. If you buy 25 or more, we'll deliver to the next counter. So I think one of the things that's going to come out of this COVID-19 experience, we're learning exactly what good service really looks like. We've always felt like we've given good service. But I think we're getting a new dose of education on what full-scale service and really good service looks like.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt, no doubt. Well, thank you. You know, what I could say is stay safe and hang in there. Glad to hear your business is still open, so that's great news. And certainly, if I have a need for toilet paper, I know who to call. So that's.
Well, you've got to buy a ukulele or a guitar or a drum kit or something to get it.
Sorry, I got to buy that first. You're right. Okay. Oh, man, it might be worth it. Yeah.
It might be.
Okay, great.
There are you got a minute more? Do you have another moment?
I'm sorry?
Do you have an extra moment?
Yeah, oh, sure. We'll go on. Yeah, of course. For you, anything, Alan. For a writer, the music and sound retailer, we'll give you an extra moment.
Another thing that we have seen that is changing the social scope of things, and I think maybe to some degree in a permanent manner. We have a few clubs in our area that normally have live music. What they're doing is they're bringing one musician in the night to do an hour-long concert live on Facebook. The only people in the nightclub are the nightclub owner and that one musician who's doing an acoustic set or some kind of a live set on the stage, and the owner is videoing it, putting it out on Facebook Live. You can come back and watch it again later, of course. And you can tip the musician while this is happening. A lot of musicians are now starting to broadcast from home because they can't really get out, in groups. So they're doing their own thing. Video streaming here the demand is off the charts.
Wow.
And we do more than just guitar strings and instruments. We also do some audio video contracting. Our phone has run off the wall for the last 2 weeks with churches wanting to know how can we stream? How can we do live stream? How can we do audio? And they've come up with some really interesting and frequently not impractical ways of doing it. So we're trying to guide them towards something that will work. The other thing we've noticed in our area is we rely a lot on the internet. The internet has sagged in the last 2 weeks because everyone's at home, working from home, doing schoolwork from home. The governor shut all of our schools down for the end of April. And if they're not working or they're not doing schoolwork on the internet, they're home watching Netflix. So the internet demand is incredibly high. We know there's a lot of lag time now on our internet. There is a bright spot. And I'll tell you what it is. On a normal day, normal weekday, I would come in and find, 5 to 10, maybe 15 things that sold Sunday online, and I would need to ship Monday morning. This morning I came in, there were 29 packages that had to go out. Another 4 or 5 have come in since then. These are not big items, but they're items we're thrilled to sell. We're glad to see this happening. So I think more people are finding us online, and they're thrilled to get a personal response when they send us a message. We're not dealing with live customers, in-person customers quite as much. So we're able to pay a little more attention to the online activity. So there are bright spots in this, and we need to remember that and not become, we're not spending all of our time looking at the news and trying to see what the latest death toll is in Italy.
Right.
But while that's important, and we need to be cognizant of what's happening in other places, we need to be looking for the bright spots where we are right now. If you can't find one, make one.
Okay. Well, great. Thank you so much, Alan. I really appreciate it. All your information today is fantastic. And just hang in there, stay safe. And, I hope to someday we can get to see each other again. I'm not going to be able to shake your hand anymore, apparently. But, we're going to have to go to the fist bump or the elbow thing.
Oh, we'll get some nitrile gloves. It'll be great.
Yeah, but hang in there. And I'm glad to hear that you're open. You're still making some sales. I know it's down, but at least you're still making sales. So.
We're going to do great, man. It's you cannot let stuff like this impede the quality of your life. You may have to change how you define it, but it cannot impede it.
Well, thanks, Alan. I appreciate that. Let you get back to the store and enjoy your coffee, okay? All right.
Yeah, out of a Fishman coffee mug.
Oh, I got it.
How
Yeah.
fun is that?
I like it. I like it.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.